And we'll start with some gentle movements, beginning with the neck. So you might want to look up on the inhale and down on the exhale, thinking about how the neck feels as you connect the breath with the movement, stretching the front of the neck on the inhale as you look up, and stretching the back of the neck on the exhale as you look down, keeping it nice and slower than you're capable of. And then we'll switch directions, looking over one shoulder and then looking over the other shoulder. And you might connect this to the breath as well, inhaling to one side and exhaling back to center, and then inhaling to the other side and exhaling back to center. And you never need to go your full range of motion. 80% is always good enough. We don't need to try too hard. We can just show up and see what presents itself to us today and say, this is how it is right now. And I'll do one more on each side, and the next time you come back through center, we'll tip the head one ear to one shoulder, and then coming back through center, and then tipping the opposite ear towards the opposite shoulder. And coming back to center and taking your time here, you might link the breath, inhaling as you drop the head towards the shoulder, and coming back and inhaling to the other side, dropping that opposite shoulder and coming back to center. And we'll do one more like this, one on each side. And then once you have finished this round of breath, you come back to the middle. You might like to shrug the shoulders up and down or roll the shoulders back and forth, forwards and backwards, and just settle into the body. See how the neck is attaching to the spine, how the shoulders and the upper back feel. And maybe we open the chest and then round the spine just a few times to get more into that middle back, maybe a little bit into the lower back. And we can link this to the breath as well, inhaling as we shine the heart forward and exhaling as we round the spine. And we'll do one more like this. And again, coming back into the body, you might shake it out or rock the hips side to side, or you might just move the body in any kind of organic or free form way that feels great for you. And then decide if there's any other movement that would feel good in your body. So it could be a stretch, it could be something that we've just done, or it might be something new. Maybe you want to stretch out the legs or ankles, or maybe you want to move more into the fingers or the jaw. Ask your body what would feel nourishing, what would help you settle, what would help you come out of your head and feel into your body. And then once you feel like you've moved sufficiently, that you might be able to take some time in a still position, that you'll be able to feel still without feeling too antsy, come and find your most relaxed pose. That could be sitting. You might tuck something behind your low back or under your hips. It might be reclining or lying down. And then feel into your body. Let your body be really heavy. Let the shoulders drop. Let the hands open. Feel the feet on the floor. And whatever other parts of your body are touching the earth, just recognize those and recognize the support that you're getting from what's beneath you. Now might be a great time to set an intention. You might be working with an intention that you've had for a long time or something new might pop into your head. It's nice to state these intentions in present tense as if they are already happening. I take things one at a time, bit by bit. I recognize my capacity and I do what I can. I listen to and respect my body, or anything else that shows up for you. Whatever your intention is, repeat it a couple times, either out loud or quietly to yourself. Send it out into the universe. Let the universe help make it so. And then I'll invite you to find your breath. Notice it, spend some time with it. Where is it entering the body? What parts of the body move on the inhale? What parts of the body settle on the exhale? This might be subtle. That's fine. We don't have to change the breath. We're just watching it. We can turn it into a mantra. I am inhaling. I am exhaling. The breath can help us stay in this moment. Inhale, exhale. We rise and we relax. And I'll invite you to bring the breath into the belly. Maybe the breath gets longer. Maybe it gets deeper. Invite the diaphragm to play along. And maybe as you're building into these belly breaths, you take the fingertips to the bottom rib. Just give yourself a little belly massage right underneath the rib cage. Feel the diaphragm working and feel any areas that might be a little tender. Give them permission to soften. We don't have to carry anything heavy in the belly, in the hips. We can let it go. Let the belly rise on the inhale and let the belly sink on the exhale. Maybe you had a tiny pause at the top of the inhale, inhaling, filling the belly, filling the ribs, and then pause for a moment. And then let the exhale happen naturally, slowly, fully squeezing the belly button towards the ribs, and pause for a moment at the bottom. Inhaling to take in everything you need to feel grounded, to feel rooted, to feel present. And then exhaling to expel anything that's weighing you down. Excess worry or things that we cannot change. Things that are too far in the future to really know the outcome for. We don't have to carry those. Inhale to take in the resource that will support us, and exhale to let go of anything that isn't ours to carry. Little pause at the top, exhale fully. Little pause at the bottom, inhale gently. Carrying on like this, watching the breath, filling the belly, filling the ribs. Little pause on each side, and I'll call you back in a minute. On your next exhale, make it the longest, fullest exhale of your day so far. Inhaling into the belly, filling the ribs, filling all the way up to the chest, and let it go through the mouth with an audible sigh. The shoulders come away from the ears. Let everything roll down the back. Maybe you take a few more like that. Really letting go on the exhales, letting it be as loud, as therapeutic, as primal as you like. And settling into gravity. Again, assessing where is your body touching the earth? How does the earth feel beneath you? Can you trust it even a little bit more? Can you take some of the weight off the bones, off the muscles, and trust that gravity will do its job? Bring the attention to the right leg and make it very heavy, very relaxed. And bring the attention to the left leg and make it very heavy and very relaxed. Let both legs be heavy. Relax the feet and the toes all the way up to the hips. Let the hips be very heavy. Let them be open. And bring the attention to the right arm. If there's any tension you're holding, let it go. The hand rest on the lap, on the earth beside you. And then bring the attention to the left arm and let it be very heavy, very relaxed. The hand be open. Let the jaw be slack. Belly be loose. Let the eyes rest in their sockets. If there's any part of your body that still feels a bit of tension, bit of constriction, remind it that it is okay to just relax. Sometimes the body listens well, other times not so much, but we can remind it that the permission has been granted. And then I'll invite you to focus on the nostrils, really focus on the tip of the nose, that exact moment when the air from outside the body comes in that exact place where the air, the warmed up air, comes out of the lungs through the sinuses. Can you notice the temperature? Can you notice the quantity? Can you bring the attention back to the nostrils when it wanders away? And can you do it with kindness? Distraction. Cool air comes in, warm air goes out, over and over and over, many, many hundreds of times per day. Perhaps you bring your intention back, the top of mind, thank it for showing up for you, and then start thinking about what part of the body would like to move first. And invite that movement back in slowly, gently, with ease, with grace. Give yourself some gratitude for showing up to your practice. And if your eyes are closed, you can open your eyes. Thanks for practicing with me today.